Ernesto Delgado, take one. Hello, I'm Ernesto Delgado with Ernesto Delgado Hospitality Group. My restaurants include Mayahuel, known as Tequila Museo Mayahuel, Mesa Mercado, which we are here today, La Cosecha, and Sal's Tacos. My story starts in Atacheo, Michoacán, Mexico. I was born in Zamora, Michoacán. I'm from a little town called Atacheo. Beautiful little town where I lived for about 5 to 6 years. Then I was brought to the United States and started in a little town called Cloverdale. Then moved over to Napa, and truly in Napa is where I grew up. Cosas positivas que yo heredé de mi familia fue el amor y la pasión hacia mi cultura. Yo amo mi cultura. Y es algo que de niño parece que no la quería mucho. Sentía porque estaba aquí en Estados Unidos, los otros niños me hacían burla. Pero al crecer es cuando empecé a apreciar mi cultura. Y lo que yo hago hoy es restaurantes, porque yo siento que yo en restaurantes puedo exhibir mi pasión por todo lo que yo amo. Y es en la comida mexicana, en la cultura, en las celebraciones mexicanas, en el ambiente de los restaurantes, en la creación de los conceptos de los restaurantes. Esa es mi pasión y siento que yo aprendí eso de mis padres. Especialmente mi madre, la cocina para ella. Ese dicho que dice, a religious food experience, salió de cómo mi mamá me hacía sentir en la cocina cuando yo entraba a su cocina. Mesa Mercado es una representación de mi madre, de su pasión, de colores, de la cultura, de las piñatas, de la comida, de la música. Es todo lo que yo heredé de mis padres y de mi madre. The struggles of life. I think it starts from the beginning, right? It's the idea that our parents, my parents, brought us here because of a struggle, through a struggle, to come here to this country and realizing that we did not fit, that we were coming here for a better future, that our parents came here for us, not necessarily for them, that we grew on their shoulders, starting a new life, venturing into a new place where we may not be accepted. I was never American enough to be American. I was never Mexican enough to be Mexicano. So I was always this, I didn't know what I was. I was Mexican American, I was Chicano, I was Pocho, I don't know, they call me all kinds of things, right? It's through struggle that we evolve. We learn through examples, we learn through failure, and it's what gives us that drive to succeed. And I think the struggle of my parents, the struggle that I had as a child in trying to find my identity is what led me to this, to explain to everyone who I am. I'm Ernesto Delgado. I used to be Ernie. Yet I found out who I am through my struggles. Keeping my culture alive, I feel it's easy because that's what keeps me going day in, day out. It's my passion to tell that story. So whether it's through Cinco de Mayo, Día de los Muertos, un platillo de mole, una margarita, la historia de tequila, la historia de mezcal, es el papel picado. Día en día me llegan ideas, me llegan conceptos, historias. Y día en día yo sigo contando estas historias, yo sigo presentando esas historias. Me encanta exhibir mi pasión. My purpose in the work that I do is truly a fulfillment to, again, the passion and love that I have for my culture. And originally was the idea of elevating the image, the presentation of what our culture is. I realized that through a restaurant environment, I could tell a story, I could create a museum, I could create the idea that by creating beautiful spaces and representing Mexico the way I saw it, it would change and evolve the perception that everyone has or had about our culture. In my perspective, what needs to happen within our communities, our cultures, as Mexicanos, as Latinos, is that we need to come together. Historically, we have not. And I believe that, we are in America. We're all Americanos. So as Mexicanos, as Latinos, we all need to come together to really become a example for our youth, to tell the story of our past so we can tell the story in our future. And I think that's the best words that I can say about us and our culture as Latinos, is that we all need to come together to create a better future for our youth, our children, our families, our cities, and our country.